Hello, friends. It's B. What up, what up? I'm here today and we are planning, surprise, surprise, a week in July. We need to catch up, but I just gave up, guys. I just gave up. I'm using a kit from Caress Press. I think it was something called like something Sunset. And I'm using a mixed metal gold silver foil bundle, an older foil bundle from SPC. And this might be one of my favorite spreads I've done in this planner so far. Hands down. I love it. I love everything about this week, how it turned out. I have no plan. I have no idea what actually happened this week. I should have. Yeah. I have no idea, guys, what happened all this week, but we will get to that together. This match from the gold and silver with this kit is just perfect. I don't know where it has been all my life. It is just so stunning together, and it made me fall in love with mixed metal, especially the washi overlay with the bows. That is just one of my favorite things about this mixed metal foil bundle. I love it, you guys. So get ready for a very pretty, if I say so myself, I'm sorry, spread that I'm going to show with you guys, or that I'm going to share with you here today. It was almost 6 months ago, you guys. This was the end of July. It was just a normal week for me in Curacao. I had a lot of work to do, which you will see, obviously. But yes, let's just talk a little bit about the present, I guess, the time right now that I'm living right now. It's been a hot minute since I filmed or recorded a plan with me, and I want to apologize for that. But you guys, if you have been seeing my last plan with me, you might know what's going on, and life is just really hectic for me right now. Not just a little, it's very hectic for me right now. I had to go back to the Netherlands and just literally go back in time. Sometimes it feels like nothing has changed. I've been away for a year almost in Curacao, and it literally feels like I'm back to my old life, which I have to admit I don't like. But it is what it is, you know. That's just how life goes. I'm doing good, I have to say. I'm just distracting myself as much as I can. I started my new old job, but in a new, how do you say the function? In a new, I'm doing something new at my old job because I worked at a salon and I treated a lot of clients with their skin. And now I am assistant manager over there. And they literally, how do you say that, threw me for the lions. It is insane because my boss, it is owned by a couple. So a man and a wife. And especially the wife, the boss, she started, and then her husband joined. And especially like the lady I'm very good with. Like, she's insanely nice to have as a boss. But they left on holiday for a month. Oh my goodness. Which is fine because they work really hard. So they obviously deserve that. But then the manager, so I'm assistant manager. So there's the actual manager. She is pregnant. And she's not doing that good because she's very ill in a way of she's very nauseous, and it is really bad. She's not able to go out of the house, which I'm so sorry for her, because pregnancy is definitely something that you will never forget and should be something that be amazing, I guess. And I'm so sorry for her that she's feeling like that, because she's also such a nice woman. Like, I always loved working with her. And she's not at work. So I'm literally the one that is running the entire salon right now, which, you guys, I think in some way it is good for me because it distracts me so much. But I'm only working 3 days in the salon because I also have my printable sticker shop that I would like to give as much attention as I want, because that's my favorite thing to do as well. But I'm only working 3 days, but it's very difficult to run the entire salon when you're only working 3 days. So literally every day of the week, 7 days of the week, I need to be available, and there's always someone that is contacting me, or every day there is something that I need to do for the salon, which I did not expect, and it's not necessarily something that I want. But it's just for the first period right now, because the manager, she's coming back because she's feeling a little bit better right now. So she will help me out a little bit more. And then obviously my two bosses are coming back as well. So that will take some weight off my shoulders. But it's fine. As I said, it's just distracting me a lot. And that is just what I need, guys, because I'm doing good, but I know that I'm doing good because I get that much distraction. It's been almost 2 months. Are you kidding me? It's been almost 2 months since I'm back. It feels like I've been back for 3 months already. And yeah, it just feels like nothing has ever changed, which is insane. But I'm happy, guys, especially with work. Like, I love what I do at the salon, and I love my sticker shop, my printable sticker shop. So with work, I'm definitely very happy, and I'm at a good place right now. With friends, I'm also at a good place right now, with my family. So there's definitely a big part of my life that is going well. But obviously, I'm okay. Like, I don't want to say that I'm not okay. Like, I remember recording a voiceover that was just literally crying. Like, that's not where I am right now anymore, luckily. But there are just days, guys. There are just days where I'm feeling rubbish and I can just cry. But that's just part of a breakup or a heartbreak, I guess. That's just, like, literally, guys, a broken heart is one of the worst things that you can experience in life. It is just something that feels so strange. It feels like a specific type of emptiness in your heart. And is one of the worst feelings in life, I think. I hate it. And Justin and I, we are doing okay. Like, I'm just going to be open about it. We still speak with each other, obviously, because we also had Abby, our dog. And that is also one of the biggest things why my heart is so broken, because Abby, it just hurts me so much to not see her or be with her. But I need to accept that, guys, because if I'm not going to accept it, I'm going to be sad for my entire life, which I will, but I need to give it like a place. So we are still in contact with each other quite often. I think more often than that would be good for me, because I need to get over this, And I have to admit that it's mostly because of him. Like, I try to not keep in touch that much, or just when necessary. But yeah, he's just, and I mean, it's okay. Like, we're good with each other, even though my heart is broken. We're good with each other. Like, I'm happy. I just told him the other day, I'm just happy that we can be okay with each other, that we can talk to each other like normal people, like friends even. So yeah, guys, that is the update. I'm doing okay. Yeah, I just shouldn't think about it as much. I'm just trying to distract myself. I'm literally distracting myself as much as I can, and it works. So yeah, guys, let's go into the day by day. But firstly, how rude of me. I hope that you are doing okay. I hope that if you're watching this, you are happy that you are doing okay. And if you're not happy, I want you to know that things will get better. Because look at me. If I can do this in life, you can do anything, okay? Here, listen to me, honey. You can. And I want you to know that you need to stay positive and you need to focus on the good, because that really works for me. And I just want you to know that everything will be fine one day. Sometimes you just have those rubbish periods of times, and things will get better, guys, okay? So let's go into the day by day. As always, I'm forgetting the thing to put in my sidebar. But on Monday, I had to do some work bits on my phone. I was on the phone with someone for an hour, which was a little bit annoying, I remember. I did some laundry, I did some groceries. If you have any questions about some of the stickers that I'm putting down, you can always ask me. But I think almost everything is pretty clear. So then I had an appointment for my hair because I did like the mesotherapy, like the little needles in my head, which I don't know if it worked, but oh well, it was good to experience. And then I just did some laptop work and I marked that with an olive. And then on Tuesday, I cleaned the kitchen. I'm feeling like such a princess these days because here, the plans that I'm telling you right now, I was cleaning, I was doing the laundry, I was doing the groceries, and right now I'm just chilling. I'm just getting pampered so much by my parents and I love it. Don't get me wrong, I do some things in the house, but my parents do the most, which is so nice. And I help them whenever I can, obviously, or whenever they ask me to, or when necessary or when needed. But it's so strange to see, like, I was literally cleaning every day here or doing laundry, and now that's just not the case anymore. And then on Tuesday, I also had to work. I had a chat with one of the girls that was working in the store right beside my store. I watched a lot of Selling Sunset. I really enjoyed that. I was thinking about starting watching Selling OC, I think it's called. I think I started with one episode, but I couldn't really get into it, so I stopped with that. And then I read It End With Us, which is from Colleen Hoover. Yeah, which I think it was fine. It was not like, whoa, this book was literally amazing. It was all right. And then on Wednesday, we had an appointment for the work that Justin and I did together. And then I really like that little hammer over there. How cute is it? It was from Carly Plants. I helped Justin with the property that he was renovating. He did that with his dad. And then every now and then, Justin, his mom, and I also came to help, which was really difficult because it was so hot. I always look up to Justin in that way because he can just literally switch off the feeling of not feeling good, I guess. And it was literally the worst to like building and renovating in such hot weather. And he got used to it, but I didn't. So every time I went there to help, like I just died. I just simply died. Yeah, that's literally what I wrote down. The next thing, like I was dead. So that's what I marked. And then I started reading more of the book It Ends With Us. And then I just watched some YouTube later that day just to relax. Then the next day on Thursday, we had to go to do something for a house. I've never really told what I did in Curacao, and I think I want to keep it that way. But we had to do some cleaning and some work, some bits and goodies, which was also very hot. And then we just went to the gym together. I really miss that, guys. I really miss going to the gym with Justin because he always knew what to do, you know, and especially with my upper body, like with my lower body, I know what to do. I know what I'm doing, you know, I've been doing that for a long time. But with my upper body, I just started doing that for about a year ago. And it's just mainly because of Justin. And sometimes I just have the feeling that I'm doing some crazy shit, you know, I always have the feeling that people are staring at me and thinking like, "Hun, what the heck are you doing with that thing, you know? Why are you lifting it up like that? Like that's just weird." So I'm a little bit insecure with working out my upper body, but oh goodness, you just need to do it, you know. It's gonna look weird if I only do my lower body. And then I cleaned the house and I did some more laundry and I gave myself a pedicure at home. Can we just take a moment for my nails? Because I love them. I am able to use nail stickers again and I have missed them so much. These were actually, it is like a solid white, and I put on top of that a different glitter sticker, a nail sticker which with glitters, and I love it. I think it looks so good. Yeah, it looks insane. So I'm very happy that I'm able to use my nail stickers again. I love it. And then on Friday, I tidied the house. You see, like literally every day, all day, each day, I had to clean, tidy. Like that's just life in it. And now I'm just enjoying the good life, I guess. And then I had to go to work again. I had to work in the store. I chat with the girl next door again. The girl next door. She was some type of friend, I guess. I mean, we could have good chats together, but it was not like a deep friendship. I never really had that in Curacao. And then one of the other girls that was working in the other store next door, she asked if we wanted to go out for drinks that evening. So that's what we did. We went for like a very fancy place, and I drank my first porn star martini, which I loved. I really did. It was crazy, guys. I drank some alcohol. Like, who am I? I don't really do that. So I went a little bit ham. And then we just went to the happy hour together with the three of us. And it was really nice because I haven't had one of those nights in a long time. And this was literally the first time in 5 months, I believe, 4 or 5 months that I went out with friends in Curacao at least. So that was really nice and I enjoyed it. It was just one time because it was nice, but it wasn't like, oh, let's do this again. But maybe that's just because I don't really drink or like to go out. So maybe that was just me. So on Saturday, I was a little bit hangover, of course. And I had just a lazy day, a lazy morning. I FaceTimed my parents and my sister as well. And then I did some more grocery stickers. That icon that I've used the entire week for marking groceries is from Harriet Wright Designs. It's not one of my favorite icons anymore, but I think it still looks very cute. I started watching How to Get Away with Murder. I think I'm into season 2 now, but I stopped because it didn't grab my attention. I was not blown away by the things that were happening. I was not excited too much about it, so I stopped watching that. If you have any recommendation about a good movie or a movie, like a show I could watch right now, please do. Because I'm not watching... to some, this might not be a surprise, but I'm literally rewatching New Girl for the 15th time in my life. Because that's just what I do when I'm sad. That is just what I do when I want to get my mind off things. I want to watch New Girl because it cheers me up. So I'm literally watching it for the 15th time. Don't judge, please. Please don't judge, okay? And then I had dinner at Justin's parents. And I read the book It Ends With Us. So on Sunday, I had to go to the store again. So I worked from 10 till 6. That was just always my shift from 10 till 6. I've talked about this before. I didn't really enjoy working there because it was so quiet every now and then. Or every now and then it was almost always so quiet there. Then I watched How to Get Away with Murder again. And then I marked that Justin's parents were going to the Netherlands. So Justin, I believe, dropped them off to the airport. And then we watched some Peaky Blinders. Oh God, we were watching Peaky Blinders back then. Yeah, we did. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad that it's finished because it took us forever. And then I read some more. I read the Colleen Hoover book again, and then I just FaceTimed my parents. So that, my friends, was this week. I really hope that you enjoyed this plan with me. I think that this is a very, very, very stunning spread. I'm very happy with the way that this turned out. I think that the colors are screaming to me. I think that the foil pairing that I went with is absolutely perfect. So ta-da! I'm sad that you're not really able to see the foil, but that's just my lighting, I guess. But yes, I want to thank you so much for watching. And I'm sorry that I'm not that consistent with uploading right now, but I want you guys to bear with me if you can. I'm so sorry. I'm being rubbish at it. But I hope that you guys can understand. And I just recently filmed a haul as well, so that will be up also pretty soon, I hope. But yes, my friends, again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you are doing okay. And I'm excited to see you in my next plan with me. Bye, guys.